What is the salary of the president of Sierra Leone? Madabio, I have no idea. Hey guys, what's good, what's popping? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. If you're new to this channel, I am Antoinette, your salon content creator. Please join this family by hitting the red subscribe button, and yeah, I have lots of good content for you, lots of good content. But before we go into this video, there is something that I want to talk about. I know, my salon people, it is difficult to get data. Apparently, I'm in Sierra Leone and I know that for sure. It is really difficult to get data. Data is expensive. And so I caught lots of you guys, okay, with that video, the previous video before the Banga soup video. So I was just trying to talk about how I asked people to talk about their assumptions, and lots of people assume that I'm pregnant. And so in that assumption video, I talked about the fact that I am not pregnant, okay? And then lots of you guys didn't bother to watch the video, and what touched me the most is the fact that people don't read punctuations. People don't read punctuations. You guys, my Facebook, people were just congratulating me from front, back, right, center, everywhere. The title I wrote was pregnant ? How do I feel ? But yet still lots of people misunderstood that video, misunderstood the title. Some didn't even bother to watch the video. You guys just come, you click on it, and 1 minute later you are gone. But it's still appreciated. You guys are still loved, okay? So in today's video, we are talking about Google questions that people are asking about Sierra Leone. I came across some of these questions and I was like, why are people asking these questions? Why? Just why? So this is going to be a hilarious video. I mean, some of the questions I will answer as we go along, if I know the answers to the questions, and if they are reasonable enough, then I'll definitely answer them. But for some, we'll just have a good laugh, okay? We'll just have a good laugh. The first question that someone asked on Google about Sierra Leone is, what is Sierra Leone called now? Okay, what is Sierra Leone called now? I don't know where the hell this question is coming from. Maybe that person is not listening to news, is not watching, is not going to social media, and nothing. Sierra Leone is Sierra Leone. So what is Sierra Leone called now? I don't understand your question, Hansi. Can you please elucidate and elaborate so that we can understand? Because I don't. The next question is, who is the richest man in Sierra Leone? If you're watching me and you're a Sierra Leonean and you know the richest man in Sierra Leone, please drop the answer in the comment section below, because I don't know. I have no idea. The next question that people are asking about Sierra Leone is, does it snow in Sierra Leone?
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
I mean, where have you been living that you don't know that it doesn't snow in Sierra Leone? What kind of a question is this? Snow in Sierra Leone, how? What is Sierra Leone? What is Sierra Leone? How? I mean, if I ask, what is the USA? What is Nigeria? Sierra Leone is a country. Sierra Leone is a country in West Africa. Okay? So you guys are just telling me you know nothing about Sierra Leone. And we are going to prove you guys wrong. We are going to do better. We are going to promote this country so that people stop asking all of these questions. Why did they cut off hands in Sierra Leone? Why did they cut off hands in Sierra Leone? Like, when I saw this question, I felt emotional for the split second when I saw this particular question. I felt emotional. The reason is, this person is asking from a position, probably the only thing he or she knows about Sierra Leone is the war. We had a civil war in Sierra Leone, and lots of things happened during the war, and cutting hands was one of the things that happened. So someone also asked, what is the salary of the president of Sierra Leone? Madabio, I have no idea. How much is a loaf of bread in Sierra Leone? Yeah. So the fact that data is cheap to the point that people can go to Google and ask what is the cost of a loaf of bread in Sierra Leone. That is deep. That means you guys, your internet is as cheap as Adia snakes in Sierra Leone. Do people in Sierra Leone speak English? No, we don't. We speak Japanese in Sierra Leone. The final question here can actually shock you guys, okay? Can girls go to school in Sierra Leone? I mean, what should trigger such a question? What? Because you hear about GBV, gender-based violence. We are talking about all of these things because as the people, we don't want these things to continue. But to be honest, all of these things, most of these things are happening in other parts of the world. So don't just think because you watch a TV program where people are talking about girls being marginalized and things, so you feel they don't go to school at all we do here is to just go to the farm, and so you think we are just a bunch of people that don't know what's up. That is what you think, right? That is what you think. But the honest truth is girls in Sierra Leone go to school. Okay, I went to school, I went to university. We have females that are lawyers, we have females that are doctors, we have females that are judges in courts, for crying out loud. These are really questions that people are asking online about Sierra Leone, and I know for sure that it is because people don't really know about Sierra Leone, and it is just worth it that we continue to push the green, white and blue flag. If you're a Sierra Leonean and you're whatever you're doing, just do your best to let Sierra Leone scale up. If you're creating content like myself, the most part is we should try to let people know about Sierra Leone, because honestly you can't imagine them. Like, it takes someone that does not know anything about Sierra Leone to ask if we have snow, if we go to school, to ask if there are snakes here. People can ask questions about our country, but those questions should really make sense and not just any random things that you cannot expect. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please hit the red subscribe button down here, okay, and be a part of this wonderful YouTube family. You guys are awesome. You've been the best. Let's try and see how we can get to 5k before the end of May, because we are almost there, right? We are almost there. Let's get to 5k before the end of the month, and I want us to be determined that we'll get to 10k before the end of 2021. Is that not doable? Antidote. I think we should use the name often, right? Is that not doable? It is. It is doable. Let's get to 10k before the end of 2021. Let's get to 5k before the end of this month, before the end of May. And I'm definitely, I have, like, I'm sure of you guys. I know this can happen, okay? So hit the red subscribe button. And if you have any of my videos that you want a family member to see, a relative to see, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend to watch my videos, to subscribe, the recipes, the vlogs, and all of those things. You guys will definitely love it. Until my next video, mwah.